Okay guys, we're back and now it's going into the museum exhibit here at the Classic Gaming Expo. You can see there's some instructions here for Asteroids Deluxe for the cabinet right here. There's the cabinet poster. You also have Gravatar. And over here we have the infamous Lunar Lander. We got some artwork right here, or some photography by Steve Brosnan, the Atari 5200. So Star Wars reference right there. You see, got the original backgammon original picture for the artwork for the Atari 2600. Got a little play seat here. It's one of the displays they had back in the day, if you can see right there. So you got Firefly, Star Fox, Sorcerer. And of course, we got some t-shirts right there, some real classic gaming t-shirts, or retro as you would say. And of course, we can't start off, guys, without the godfather of video gaming, Ralph Baer. And this is the very first one he did right here. You can't tell. This is the very first actual video game. And of course, this is the first general consumer video game right here. This is the Odyssey, as you can see right there. Got the controllers right here. You got your, you got the horizontal and vertical, and you got your reset button. And this is where the cartridge go right in here. This is some of the plugins right here. And this is all the famous little add-ons. And then here, guys, you got the Odyssey 100. Of course, this is the Odyssey System 2. There's a couple of the games that came with it, all nice and boxed. This is the original Odyssey 2. And of course, right here, this is the voice add-on. It looks a little different if you see right there. This is the voice add-on. It will do specific games. And over here is the Omni Entertainment System. Never really seen this one before, actually, guys. If anybody knows more about this, definitely hit me up. It's definitely a little different than what I've seen. It actually plays an 8-track tape for this. So, yeah, I was wondering how this game works. And, of course, here now you have the RCA Studio 2. And, of course, you all know what this one is, guys. And this one probably does work. This is that Coleco Telstar that I got. That doesn't work, but mine does now, so... It's a shame, though, you got the little knob broke off right there. Of course, you got the APF MP1000. Kind of a mini Coleco Vision-ish kind of a game, but you can see right here some of the screenshots. You got bowling, soccer, katina, blackjack, doodle, baseball. And of course, you got the Bally Astrocade system, and if I'm not mistaken, this is what Red Chair Gamer got. So, lucky guy here. This is really an awesome system. I can't wait to see the reviews he does. Of course, here you got the Emerson Arcade, right here, from 1982. See right there in all its glory, and this is one of my prized possessions right here. The Atari Video Pinball, which I got, and that came out in '77. Right here. Of course, guys, you have the Atari Brain Game Pong carts, as you can see right there. You had Super Pong, Ultra Pong, you got some video music, Stun Cycle, Video Pinball, and this is the actual console itself. And you see here, when you flip it over, you get the directions of how you play the game. And of course, right here, guys, nothing would be complete without the actual Heavy Sixer, but this is actually the Sears Telegames Heavy Sixer from Sears. As you can see right there. The Telegames got the basic 2 controllers. And of course, the classic Vader's Force switch right here. Original Atari box, and of course, some of the box Atari games. And the infamous Custer's Revenge, which I will do a review on one of my emulators when I get a chance. So definitely hang on to that one, guys, if you ever see that one. Of course, here, this is a fabricated competitor, which is a really unusual looking system, guys, and it never came to fruition. As you see right there. You got another, actually if I'm not mistaken, this is another different version of the Vader. Of course it just has a couple of buttons. You just have to on, off, game select. Also got your Persona Game Programmer 1 right here. See right there. Then you got a Atari 2000. As you can see, it's kind of like a mini laptop if you really think about it. So how very basic it is. You just have the controls right there. This is the brown, this is the blue version. You had a number pad, and of course these are the Atari Gemini controllers. Of course, this is right here. You see the difference right there. This is the Atari, and this is the Sears Video Arcade 2. Both very similar, but of course they labeled this one the Atari. If I can get in there, it's the Atari 2800 right there. And it says only released in Japan, or tried to release in Japan. Then you have another Atari knockoff. You got the Columbia Home Arcade. It's really cool right there if you check that out, guys. Then you have an Atari 2600 system, test system. And this is a nice little puppy right here. This is the iMagic Previewer. So, yeah, you could hold on to 24 games if you wanted to, guys. Check this out. Look at this. And, of course, guys, nothing would be complete without the Atari Supercharger, which I'm getting next week. Definitely keep an eye out for that, guys. I don't have the games, but I will have access to the games. It's really awesome. Of course, here you have the copy cart right here.
Yeah. Normal size. Shape a little different. I didn't have one today, but they were wider. That's what fit in.
And these are just like random Atari 2600 controllers. You have the lay stick right there. So you got 6 down here, guys, for the Atari 2600. It was actually a pretty good device at the time. Then, of course, you have the unique Joyboard controller, which I'm trying to remember what this is for, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, they said the power pad came first. This actually came before that. And, of course, you have the KidVid controller. Okay, and over here, guys, you have the Atari 2600 development kit unit, actually. Of course, a computer keyboard for the Atari. I forgot specifically how this would work, because I've never honestly ever seen this outside of the consumer market. And of course, you have a 2600 kids controller Porto. This was the Atari 2700 that was never released, if you could check that out. You know, if you kind of look at it, guys, it actually kind of does look like this is, you know, the version of the 5200 that didn't come out. Now, I can't really touch it, guys, but that's where we put the controllers. And if you look here, as you can see, it was kind of like this. As your, you know, where it says, this will be the antenna. Okay, guys, and of course you have the Atari 5200 trackball controller right there. Got the interface, master lay, and of course the infamous Atari 5200. Now, if you look here, check this one out, guys. Look at this. This is that infamous paddle controller, which I've never seen ever. This is the first time I've seen this paddle controller. It's actually pretty awesome. And of course the system itself right there, guys. Still in the shrink wrap, except for that one little tear right there. Big old box. Some of the 5200 games right here. You got Dig Dug, Kangaroos, Star Wars, Popeye, and Star Trek. And you see here, you got the 5100. It's supposed to be, I guess, like the 5200 Junior, and of course that'd be the tool port model. It looks very basic, as you can see right there, guys. Of course, here, guys, you have the Atari 7800 keyboard, which I've, yet again, never seen anything like this before, which looks really, really cool. So if I'm not mistaken, you know that port you see on the side of the 7800? I believe that would be it, but then when I look, it's, you know, right there. Then you got a clear system right here. It's really cool. Of course, here, guys, you got the Atari 850 interface module right here. And of course, this is what you saw when you came into the store, guys. This is the home computer center right here for demonstration. You got your 1200 XLS. You got the 65 XE. See right there, got the Defender. Propel 2, I believe that's Pepper 2, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, over here, guys, you got the 1090 XL expansion box right here. So you got the 1055 disk drive. Got an original Warlords picture right here. And as we keep going to the Atari stuff here, we got the 1450 XLD computer.
I said, look, as a result of you turn around, guess what? You're on the other side of the square, and then all you have to do is just, if there's somebody in front of you, turn around.
Of course, here, I really don't know what this is. I believe it's a printer right here, guys. This is the Atari XTC 201. Of course, you have the Atari 65 XEP portable, if you want to call it portable. You look at it right there. You got this little monitor right here, floppy drive, with the keyboard right there.
Just sit here and just watch the mouse hit the ground.
Okay, so let's see what else, guys. We got the Atari, I forgot what the Atari XE, sorry. And you have two versions of this. You have the Mini and you have the Mirage. And this was just a display item at the time. Okay, guys, over here you got the Daewoo's MX CPC 51R, which I've never really seen the MSX1 games. This is a controller for. It's a very unusual system, the way it was built. Of course, here you got an Apple signed by Steve Wozniak himself right there. So getting more into the computer field here, guys, is a TI-99 and a couple of the games. You got the Spectra Video SV328. Then, of course, the Commodore 64. Which I never saw. That's really weird. It's the electronic panometer. And Puma did this. If you guys remember Puma, guys, this was the device you would put in your shoe. Of course, here, check this out, guys. This is a tape to disc to tape cartridge from the Commodore 64. You can tell right there it's got the little switch right there and the reset button. It's really cool.